Well, hey there, buddy. Good morning. How you doing?
What's going on, y'all? My name is Spice. This is Spice Can't Fish. And that's Otis, in case y'all were wondering. I'm going to try and keep this intro short and sweet. I just want to get straight into the action. But in today's video, I went out to a couple new ponds for me. I fished one of them once, never caught anything out of it. But one of them was completely new to me. I went down there with a few rods just to see if I could get on a few fish. And well, what you're about to see is what happened. Before we get any further into today's video, if y'all could do me a huge favor and hit that like button if you do enjoy it. It lets me know that you guys enjoy the content that I put out and that I'm doing a good job and you'll want to see more of it. Speaking of that, if you want to see more of my content, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button as well. I put up new videos every Monday and Friday, so if you're subscribed to the channel, that's going to be the way that you can see them. Also, feel free to go check out any of my other videos. I put up new videos, like I said, every Monday and Friday, so that's 2 new videos every week, and I think I have almost 50 videos up already, so feel free to go check out some of those. Alright y'all, I'm not going to bore y'all with me talking anymore. Let's get into the action.
Alright y'all, new pond today. Gonna see if we can kind of break this one down. Saw it on Google Maps. Never really seen it before. Never paid it much mind. But it looked pretty dirty, looked pretty fishable, and I don't know, it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so I didn't think very many people fished it. So maybe there's fish in here, maybe there's not. Actually, I know there's fish in here. I checked on the fish brain app to make sure there were fish in here before I came down, but maybe we'll be able to catch them, is what I should have said. Brought 2 rods with me. I brought a little 7-1 for just like some Texas rigs, maybe a lighter jig, something like that, to work along the bottom. And then I also brought my 7-4 to throw a little chatterbait. Brought a few other things with me as well, but we'll see what they're trying to eat. I'm gonna start off with this chatterbait, try and cover some water, see if we can find some active fish, and we'll figure it out from there. I'm seeing like some fishing debris around here, which is a good thing. I mean, it's not a good thing because people are leaving their fishing stuff around, but it's a good thing because it means that people, I guess, at least kind of fish here. There's like a empty spool line over here to my left. Seeing like a couple packs of Senkos or whatever around as well. Just a little windy today, pretty cloudy, but sun might peek out a little bit in a little while. We'll see. At least for right now, it's just gonna be kind of cloudy, so I think a moving bait might be the deal. I'm gonna throw it up shallow along some of these shallow banks. Kind of cover some water kind of quick. See if we can't get on one. Gonna put the old chitter chatter up for just a minute. Switch up to something a little bit different. Some slower moving maybe. Alright, gonna get these 7-inch worms to try. They're like a black and blue color. They're the Biospawn, I think they're called the Exo Ribbons. It's just like a 7-inch ribbon tail worm. I like it, I think it looks pretty good. Obviously I didn't ring this up the right side or whatever, but I don't think it should matter that much. Little 1/4 ounce weight. I actually pegged that weight just so I can fish it a little bit easier. I actually find it's easier to fish a pegged weight than an unpegged weight, so especially in wind like this. So we're just gonna give this some casts around, see if we can't get one. Drag it around slow. Well, the wind picked up out of nowhere and it's starting to drizzle a little bit. But I'll see if we can't still get one. Gonna fish this corner up over here. Looks like this little pump or fountain or something out there. Let's see if there's maybe some fish on that. I'm also starting to notice, I think the water's up a bit. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that in the water, probably not, but looks like there's either a drop off or like a big piece of concrete that runs pretty much the whole, or at least from what I can tell, the whole bank of the pond. And I don't know, just kind of interesting. Ooh. Wonder if this is how it usually is, and that's like just like where it drops off, or what the deal is. But I'm gonna fish around this little fountain for a second, see if we can't secure our first bite of the day. Got one. Yes. Yes. First fish, baby. Tied on a little Topwater, little walking bait. Little man wanted it. There we go. Number one, pale little fella. Really pale out of here, but fish is a fish. We'll take it. Alright, buddy. See ya. Yes. There we go. Came down to this little corner over here. Really windy, but as I was walking, I saw a couple fish bust. So, figured, hey, may as well whip out a Topwater, see if we can't get one to come up and eat. And sure enough, there he was. If I had to choose one Topwater lure to call my favorite, I would probably say a spook. Some people say poppers because they fish little bodies of water, or frogs because they fish, you know, really heavily matted vegetation. But for me, I grew up fishing over big grass beds, just big wide open grass flats, and that's where I found that a spook really shines, is if you're just kind of covering water, trying to find some fish like early in the morning, late at night, or if there's cloud cover in this situation. And I think it's just the spook's ability to cover water, I guess, that makes me like it so much. I'm kind of a power fisherman. I don't really like to slow down, throw like a jig or a worm or a Texas rig or something like that. I'm more of like a chatterbait, square bill, swim jig kind of guy. So any lure that moves fast like this, or another one of my favorite Topwaters is a whopper plopper, just really speaks to me. Here's a little tip for y'all if you guys are having trouble walking a spook. What I like to do is, actually right now I'm listening to music, but I'll think of a song in my head. Usually for some reason I'll think of a reggae song, and you want to just kind of tap your rod along with the music to get it to walk. Do 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 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. What would you do if Molly Mon come for you? See, it just kind of like works in a song. You just got to get the right song, find one that you can walk a spook to, and just listen to that or play it in your head. I just like reggae because it's really easy to hear like the differences, or I guess the pauses, which is where you kind of want to let that spook kind of go sideways during the pauses and then twitch it on like the beats. So a lot of like reggae songs, for example, they have like that like guitar that goes so like you want to do it when the guitar gets strummed, is when you want to like, I guess, hit your lure and make it walk the other way. I'll also use this music trick if I'm working like a popper, but I'll do it like every time they say like a specific word, or like rhyme a word or something like that. Like, so like for example, every time I like, if I was working a popper, every time I hear someone say like a swear word in a rap song, for example, you give the popper a twitch. And I find that works with a popper because it's not like a set cadence. With a spook, you want a set cadence to keep it walking, but with a popper, I like to vary it up just because it, I guess, makes it look more natural or more random. I think more random is probably the word that I'm looking for. Okay. Huh. Look at that. Found some 2-pound line. That's going to be helpful for all the times that I need 2-pound monofilament. Well, I'll clean it up at least. I'll never understand how people just leave shit like this. They're just like, oh, you know what? Yeah, let me just leave a lure, or like even like a bobber or something. Like, don't you need that for something? I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Anywho, seems as though I've been joined by another young angler out here. Unfortunately, he headed right where I wanted to head to, but that's cool. There's a fish. Oh my god! Dude, right at my feet? Are you kidding me? My guy! Oh my god. Chill. 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 You have a treble in your mouth and I don't want to get it in my hand. Dude, nice fish. Probably like 1.5 pounds. Or actually, you know what? I think I have my scale on me. Let's see if we can weigh it. Alright, I think I left my scale in my kayak, which is fine. We're just going to say he's probably like 1.25 pounds, 1.5 pounds, or somewhere around there. Let's use the old eye scale for today. Nice fish though, especially at a new spot. Would you chill? Jesus Christ, man's full of anger. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to give him kind of a cool release shot, but I guess he wanted to go. Dude, yes! Oh, makes me feel so good. Been out here fishing for hours, it feels like. Probably about 2 hours. Less than that, actually. Maybe 1.5 hours, but still. Have not been getting a ton of action. We had that one before on the Topwater. I thought it was going to be Topwater time, and it does not seem to be so. But hey, if they're going to eat a little crank, I'm cool with that too. Fish, 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 fish. Fish! Yes! Yes! Haha! Little guy. I'm gonna get the pliers actually. This is not one of those ones that I want to mess with my hand. Alright, third little fella. Probably the smallest one of the day, but still fun. Dude, sick! I think we're starting to figure them out. I think they're along this, whatever this wall is, retaining wall, whatever you call it. This big concrete structure. They're just kind of sitting up there, waiting for stuff to swim on by. All right, so ran back over to the car, dropped off one of my rods and a bunch of my tackle because I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm just going to do one more quick lap of this pond with this little crankbait, see if we can't pick up maybe 1 or 2 more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That might be the end of the little crankbait. Yep, there it goes. Well, shoot. I guess I'll consider that a sign that it's time to pack up and go somewhere else. Good thing for me, there's actually another pond down the road a little ways. I'm gonna go run over there, see if I can maybe get 1 or 2 fish. I've also never fished that one before. Well, actually I fished it once, but didn't catch anything. But I'm hoping if it stays overcast like this, I could get a popper and maybe crack a couple good ones in this little pond. But I don't know, we'll see. I'm not gonna try and hype it up too much. I'm just gonna get over there and see what happens. All right, y'all, spot number 2. Gonna give this little thing a shot. Just kind of like a little residential pond, my favorite. Water actually looks like it's up a little bit since the last time I came here, which is a good thing. But we're gonna see if we can't locate a couple little pond bass. I said I was gonna tie on a popper, but I actually had a little bit better idea while I was driving over here. So I tied on this little Strike Pro swing pop, I guess it's called. It's pretty much just like a jitterbug style lure, I guess you would say. Just kind of reel it straight back to you, and it kind of does a little weird walk the dog action. I'm just gonna fish this around for a little bit, see if I can't get a bite. There's a fish. Oh my God. I didn't even see him come up and get it. Oh, he came off. That's okay, he was little. There's one. Finally. Little tight. Jesus Christ. Wow. You know, I've gotten 2 more bites here, and I think this is probably why they're not getting it all the way, because this is like smaller than my average fish, which is like 1/10 of a pound on a good day. Okay, we get it. You're mean, you're angry that you got hooked, you fell for my little jitterbug thing. Would you just chill out, buddy? Ah, chill. Oh, that was almost a hook and a finger. Awesome. Freaking tanks, dude. Absolute heckin' mondos. Can actually get a picture of this dude from my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, hit your boy up at Spice Can't Fish. You'll be able to see tankers like this before the video goes up. All right, little man, enough torturing you. I'll get you back. See ya. Awesome, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's not awesome. I'm not really sure at this point. But cool, I guess. At least I know there's fish in here. It's a good thing.
Alright y'all, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor and hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. It lets me know that you guys enjoy the content and that you'll want to keep seeing more of it. On top of that, again, if you could hit that subscribe button if you want to see some more content, that would be the way to do that, and it helps me grow my channel, so I'd really appreciate that. Today was kind of a weird day of fishing. I didn't really pattern them very well. I just caught a bunch of fish on a bunch of different lures. We started off catching that one in the topwater, which kind of clued me in that maybe they would be eating topwater a little bit. But then I never really got another bite on that, so I switched over to a crankbait, and that seemed to produce a few more bites, and honestly a few better ones. Then unfortunately, as y'all saw, we broke that crankbait off, so I couldn't use it anymore, but we ran to another pond down the road and cleaned up shop with another couple fish, courtesy of that weird little Strike Pro jitterbug type thing. It's just a weird topwater. It walks like a jitterbug, but it's got a long body like a spook. If you guys want to check out any of the stuff that we used today in the video, it's always linked down in the description. I always leave my lures for y'all down in the description in case you guys want to go check some out, buy some for yourself. I love fishing, I always have, and I wanted to start this channel to share my love of fishing with y'all, as well as kind of show y'all what I'm doing and what's working for me, maybe help you guys grow as an angler as well. Part of growing as an angler is trying new baits, so if you guys want to try those baits, they'll be linked down in the description for y'all. That's gonna do it for me, y'all. I'm peacing out, signing out. Check them and wreck them, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace!